Hello, in this video, I'm saying to you, make it happen. Make things happen starting today, starting right now. Join me. Hello, welcome to Take a Step, a Better You. On this channel, I share what I know and continue to learn. And today, this is motivation time. And I'm saying, make it happen. Make things happen starting today. I mean, bigger things. I know some things are happening, but I'm saying, make big things happen starting today. If you're new, my name is Sherifa Nakalima. I'm a business owner here in Virginia, USA. And on this channel, I share business tips, earning money online tips through affiliate marketing. I also share YouTube tips, motivation like today. And I also added books. I review great books that make our lives better. That's my message on this channel. And if all that sounds interesting, please consider subscribing to this channel and sharing my messages and liking and all those nice things. And for you who's been here before, appreciate you very much. Appreciate your time here. You could have been somewhere else. You chose to be here to watch me. Appreciate that. And thank you for subscribing and liking and sharing my messages and leaving those comments. Please, all of you, please leave a comment. It doesn't matter what comment it is. The way you feel, just leave it down there before you leave, please. And today I'll mention that I have my schedule here is actually daily. I made it daily now at 1 p.m. Something is happening every day at 1 p.m. USA Eastern Time. If you check Google, you see the equivalent of that. 1 p.m. USA Eastern Time. And then I review books. I'm doing Rich Dad, Poor Dad right now. And then at 12:30 on Thursdays only and Sundays, this is a Sunday video, the one you're watching. I do premieres at 12:30 Eastern Time. Both Thursdays it tends to be YouTube tips and business tips. And then on Sundays, I do motivation. But then later at 1 p.m., then another one will come for the books. So that's daily. And then on Friday, I do lives. I'm live. You can come, talk to me, we chat, and then I make it private. We've done 4 so far. And you can't see them on the channel because I make them private. You can only know what's going on when you're there. Okay. I'm hoping this is a good place to be. So please stay with me till the end because I want to talk to you about making things happen. I know things are happening already. You're busy. If I came to talk to you, you are a very, very busy person. But have you reached your potential, your full potential? I don't think there is even a full potential. We don't know. We were born to do great things. We just have these limiting beliefs. We only do just a little bit. Some people have figured it out. They do great things. We could do bigger things too. So in fact, at the end, I'll talk to you about my big goal that I have here. And that's of 10,000 subscribers. I'll tell you where I am now. But that will be at the very end. For now, I want to focus on this message. And please, I'm not intending to insult you, that you are doing nothing. And I'm not intending to say, oh, I'm here doing great. No. My message is, it's a message to myself too, that we can all do better. We can do more. So, I have this, let me see if it makes some sense. A story that I want to tell you, but let's see, leave a comment later if it made some sense to you. Because I want to give you a story about 2 people. These people are unique people because they were born on the same day. They're not twins. They're not like the regular twin, like a twin brother, twin sister. Because the twin brother and twin sister, one person is born maybe 2 minutes later. That's why you have the older one and the younger one. But these 2 people were actually born at the same time, on the same day. Everything is exactly the same. Now, same environment. They turned out to go to the same schools. They turned out to be very good friends. And then As they grew older, they had these big dreams. The big dreams, or like any big dream you can imagine. Let's leave okay, we can say, okay, I'll grow up. I want to have a nice family. My children, I want them to go to the best schools. I don't want to be like, okay, I want to take care of the needy. I want to help my community. All those nice things. And by the time I grow old, I want to have so much in savings and all that stuff. So that's two people dreaming, but one of them, what turned out to be like a creative one. So the creative one, after they finished school, decided to do what, since we've been dreaming all these big dreams together, and I can trust you, I want to start a business, and I want to hire you. And this business, the way we're going to do it, we don't need many employees. It's just the two of us. So I'll be creative. You're going to be managing. So you're going to be dealing with the customers, all that stuff. The other one says, yes, I'm excited. I'm all in. So the work begins. They start off really well. But then, remember, one is the boss. The other one is an employee. So the employee, now I'm talking about the boss. You imagine you are the boss. And then you have this employee who is your best friend. They do well. And they have a lot of potential because you've been watching them all this time, all these years. So you all have your big whys, why you are doing what you're doing. You trust each other. So this employee, sometimes they're good. Sometimes they're not so good. Sometimes, for example, they say, despite the fact that you discuss what's important in this business, they sometimes don't do it. They don't do what they're supposed to do. Sometimes they come late. Sometimes they leave early. So many excuses why they can't come to work. They miss work. Sometimes they have these negative attitudes. Like when you come and you're telling them about what you could do, what you could do to make this bigger, they put in these limiting beliefs on you. So sometimes you don't feel like they have the good attitude. And then sometimes you have deadlines. Like deadlines, by this time we have to do this, by that time we have to do that. They don't meet them. So you've had by the way, this relationship goes on and you've had meetings about it, you've discussed it, this needs to be better, then it's better a day or two, then it goes back. There are short courses. Sometimes you sign up for these courses to both learn. You learn how to do this better, how to do that better, personal development. But then it goes back, it goes forward and back, forward and back. It's like sort of like a cycle since things don't move. And then recently, you were there, you were together, and then I think you're watching something on YouTube. And then a video pops up. Wow. Okay. You say, let's watch it. Let's watch. This sounds like a good video. So you come and you learn on this person, this woman, who keeps saying, take a step to a better you. Take a step to better you. Overcome fear. Be proactive. Do things while you can. All these messages. And then they're talking about earning money online. Or you could be on YouTube. If you wanted, you could be on YouTube. We can support you. Like whenever you watch, you tend to watch this person, these videos, and you feel good. You say, you know what? Let's do something different. Let's do something different. But then you do it different. Like especially that employee, they do things different for like a day or two. They go back in those same old patterns. So I have a suggestion for you. This employee is your best friend. I mean, your best friend for years. They can do better. They have a lot of potential, but you feel like something needs to change. So this video that I'm making is, I'm asking you to do something about that employee. Remember, we assume that was your employee. What do you do about an employee who cannot help you grow, yet they have the potential? They're smart, They're strong. They have all those qualities. But then, and there's something they do. You know, in your space where you work, they have their space, you have your space, but you're close together. So whenever I look at like their computer, whatever they're doing, or their phone, they tend to hide what they're doing, which means whatever they're doing is not related to what the goals are. So they tend to go to social media all the time, checking emails, liking images, like the distractions. They are not focused. And you've been, like those videos you watch, they talk about the 80-20 rule, be focused on the 20% that's important. You've discussed it, but they don't do it. They don't do it. They focus for one day and then they go back the old ways. So today is the decision, and I want to help you make a decision about your employee. I know you've been best friends forever, but today I want to help you make a decision. What to do about this employee? What do you think you want to do about this employee? You want to fire them? Because you threatened to fire them. Do you want to fire them today or not? I'm saying, let's give them one more chance to change. Okay? I hope what I'm saying makes sense. One more, I'll tell you why I'm laughing. One more day to sit down and make a plan and make things happen, different things you've never done before, because you know there is potential. So this analogy that I was doing is actually about you, about me, about everyone else. You know, when we were born, I'm going to say God created us because I strongly believe God created us. Some people don't believe it. I believe it. I hope you do. He created a special person, God, a unique person, a smart person, a person with a lot of potential. But what happens, all those things that I've been talking about, this person that I'm talking about, the employee and employer, is actually you. It's just you. You. That's why I said you were born at the same time and grew up at the same place and everything is you. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about the person that God created, that special person. And then you come and impose yourself on them and make them not do their full potential. Do you know you are in charge of that? You are making that person fail. You are making that person fail. But because that is, I don't want to blame you because it's the environment. It's the environment you are in. We all do it. I've been talking in these videos that I've been thinking too small. I'm just trying to change. I'm sharing my big girl again. I'm just trying to change. I'm like the lessons I'm sharing. I'm also trying to, not even trying. I'm doing. Because we limit ourselves. That employee is actually you. You and the way you've been doing things. You sneaking and going to watch social media at the wrong time, not coming to work early, leaving late, like you said today, I have to finish this, and then you don't finish it, you don't meet the deadline. That's you. And I'm saying, let's have accountability on ourselves. Because the most important person actually in this whole world is you. The most important, you could say, oh, my children are more important, my husband more important, my mother is more important, my father, but actually it's you. And you have to take care of your needs. No one is going to do it for you. All those people, they can support you, yes, but you have to take care of yourself. Is your job. So I'm sounding tough because I feel like we don't take accountability. Now that employee, that imaginary employee that I was talking about, if someone behaved like that, and by the way, it's many, many years. I don't know how old you are, but if you've been doing this yourself all these years, how many years are those? How can you tolerate that? If you've been like doing things late, not finishing stuff, whatever you start, you stop, and you've been doing it the years you've been, from the time maybe you were 18 to the time you are now. Maybe you are 20, you've done it for 2 years, or maybe you're 50, you've done it for all those years. It's time to stop it. We are firing this employee. And you know the employee? That's you. You are the employee. You, the one who was created, the one that God intended to have here, that great person, is going to fire the one who's been managing all these years, managing this life all these years. But I'm suggesting that before we fire this person, this person is fired, let's give them another chance. Another chance starting from today. I'm saying make things happen. So what's important to you? What is important to you? What do you need to change? It starts today. It starts today, or you're going to be fired. Accountability time. Time is not there. Do you know of any older person in your life? An older person, maybe grandma, or grandpa, or neighbor, or someone who used to be very, very strong? I have my mother. Growing up, I grew up with my mother, and she taught me how to, the kind of work we could do together. That's why I was able to even start a cleaning business here in USA, because I'm strong. I can go for hours working physical work. I train people and they say, how come you're going so fast? Yes, I can do it because I saw it growing up. I was not even 10 years old when I was doing this. But my mother, the one who used to do all those great things, selling food to everyone and giving to some people who didn't have, very strong. Right now, she cannot do anything. She cannot do anything. Very, very weak. Very, very. So I'm thinking, if we didn't plan for that time, who is going to do it for us? And in this day and age, please, we're lucky. Those like my mother, they are lucky because at that time they believed in their children taking care of them, which is happening to my mother right now. But what about us? This generation is changing. You have to plan for your old age because the children are struggling too. They have their own struggle. They have their own plans. You cannot plan waiting for your children, maybe not even have any, to take care of you. So we have to do it ourselves. And while we can, maybe you won't even get to old age. Maybe by the time you get to 50, 60, something happened and you can't even work. My point is, whatever you need, that sounds like financial, but actually it could be something else. Whatever you need to change. Or if you are struggling with weight, you have to lose weight, it's your health, or maybe it's a relationship, whatever I need to do, now is the time. Do it now. I recorded a video, I think my first month on YouTube, that was in 2019. I said, do it now. There's a lady who put a comment on it. She said, yes, I'm standing up to go drink some water after watching your video because she said I'm taking some action. Drink a glass of water. Maybe that's her challenge. She wasn't drinking enough water. So I'm saying, take action. Do it now. Or if you don't do it now, you are disappointing that person. You are disappointing God too, the one who created you, because he gave you potential to do a lot. People are struggling. We could do more to help others. If you are still strong enough, I still invite you. Come. Let's come to YouTube. Let's support each other. Come learn how to earn money online. Do whatever you can do in your community to learn. You don't necessarily have to come this way, but if you want to come online, come. We support you. But whatever I need to do, please do it and make it happen. And starting today to change your life and also to help change other people's lives. That's my message today. I have tears in my eyes, but I still have to tell you about the way you start. You start by finding a community. Find a community that does what you do. Online Facebook groups, there is so much. Find a book to read. Find someone to follow. Who is going, if you watch many of my videos, if you check the playlist that I call Motivation, I talk about a lot of stuff, even the business tips. For those who are interested in business, what you could do to start off. Sometimes I give real steps. Or find me, if you really find me on Facebook or Instagram, it's up there, or my website. Connect with me. Come on my lives on Fridays. Let's do something, please. Take action. I'm in starting over mode, and I'm saying this time I'm not going alone. I'm taking all of you. Okay? That's my message. Now I want to share that I wanted to first share this before I go to that. You see this? I have this. I'm one of those. You see, I used to have limiting beliefs of small. I just started this channel just 1.5 years ago. And I have this big goal. You see this big goal? This time I made this because sometimes it looks backwards. I want to make sure you can see it. 10,000 is my goal on this channel, and just 1.5 years, just over 1.5 years, I want to grow it to 10,000 subscribers with your support. And for me, that's a huge, huge goal. But I set it because I'm trying to get out of those limiting beliefs. And the number I have right now, as I'm talking to you today, is is February 14th, 2021, and I have 7,523 subscribers, which is great, because when I first declared this, we were in 6,000 something. I'll give you the figures later after we achieve it. I'll tell you, it's been a short time, and I think we've had $1,000 subscribers in that short time. So I appreciate you all. Please share my messages, invite others. I want this to be a big community, because now I'm going to the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, that I'm discussing. Check it. I do it every day at 1 p.m. USA Eastern. Come in that community of the books. I want us to create like a book club or something, so that I give you my password to go online on YouTube, Amazon Audible. You see, that mental thing interrupted my thinking. So that you can go to Amazon Audible. I have a link below those videos to start your own account, to log into my own account, to listen. Right now, when you go to those videos, there is already a link. You can listen for 1 month free. But later, my intention here, if you have a group that's really serious about learning and doing better, I'll give you access to my account, so you can listen all the podcasts, all the books, free. That's my intention. Please share my videos, share my messages, and subscribe and leave a comment for me. Take care of business. Make things happen. You have a lot of potential. Don't disappoint God who created you. Please do your very best for the time that you have, because you don't know. There was a huge accident here. I'm in Virginia, USA, in Texas, recently. A whole, like a mile, is it more than a mile, of cars that the accident. People died. If you see the images of the crash, those people had dreams. They're not here anymore. I think by the time I listened, at least 6 had died immediately, but I don't know where it ended, because it was really bad. So you don't know if you have another day. So today, start something, change something. That's my message today. I hope you got out something. I'm passionate. I'm just speaking. This wasn't really planned. I only thought about the other thing of the 2 people. But after that, I'm just speaking to you. I hope you're getting my message. Take action. The only time we have is now. Please make something happen. Watch some of my videos. You'll see the steps I put to them. I didn't go into many steps. All I can say, find someone who is doing what you want to do, and then learn from them, whether it's a book or they have a YouTube channel or something you're watching, or stay right here. Connect with me. Let me hear what their challenge is. Let's see how we can support you. That's my video. Give it a thumbs up. I'm hoping. Please leave a comment. Don't leave without leaving a comment and liking. You like on top, and then leave a comment at the bottom. Subscribe. Click on the bell so that you know what's going on. You get notified whenever I have a new video or when I go live, all those things. Thank you for watching me, like I always end them. Take very good care of yourself. Take very good care of your families. Take very good care of your health. Take a step to a better you. Bye-bye.